What's good, y'all? Welcome to TopTake, a limited video series produced by Acts on Stage for you, the people. Today's topic, best rapper turned actor. Now, there's been a lot of rappers who dabbed in acting. But while they were acting, did they convince you that they were no longer a rapper? Or did the whole time you feel like, that's a rapper? For instance, DMX, may he rest in peace. He got into some acting, but he was a rapper. This is DMX in a love scene. Yo, baby, you know I love you, right? This is DMX as a father. Hey, kids, it's time to get up. Let's go. This is DMX as a doctor trying to give some bad news to family members. Hey, yo, he didn't make it. Did he really convince you? Come on, man, DMX. Anyway, get your list together, because my guests got their list together, and I got my list together. So, it's a live chat. Sit back, relax, and debate with us, if you will. Let's get to it. Williams. Welcome to TopTake, y'all.
Hey.
All right,
hey.
thank you.
All right,
Glad to have you. Listen. This week's topic, rappers turn actors. If you have seen a rapper in a movie, a sitcom of any kind, and you forgot while watching them that they were a rapper, that's a rapper turned actor. But if you watch them and the whole time you watched them, you've been like this, yeah, he needs to stick to concerts. Yeah, she needs to stick to, that is just a rapper who had an acting job. That's what that is. And we got a lot of rappers out there we know that dipped into acting, y'all. There's a whole lot of them, right? A lot of them, if the role was written for them as an actor, as a rapper, that's not an actor. That's a rapper playing themselves. You feel me?
Yeah.
So I mean, come on, there's some limitations. And I feel like as a director, as a playwright, as an actor myself, I think I can speak to that. Now, I have a rapper on my panel. Mr. Dre's is in the building. I have an actress, a couple of actresses. One is very, 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 very seasoned. The other one is just a seasonal. And then I got a band member. So listen, y'all, let's just get to it. Listen, this show is simple. We start off with 2 rounds. We got 2 rounds. This is just simple. First round, I am going to ask you for your bottom 3 of your top 5. Now, let me tell y'all something. The bottom 3, we're not going to debate. That's just your choice. That's on you. If you feel like, hey, that's where they at, that's where they at.
Wow. Okay. So I'm going to start with Mark Wahlberg.
Oh, he went straight white from the jump.
Hey, I didn't even think of color.
I didn't even make the list.
I know you did.
Oh my God. Come on.
Did you forget he was a rapper?
I didn't ever acknowledge this cat as a rapper. He's always been an actor.
He was a rapper.
He was a rapper first.
Okay, now see, we didn't already started debating. We're going to let him get through. We're going to let him get through.
Rap.
Okay, let's make it happen.
Okay,
go ahead, do you?
Okay, so I'm going to go LL.
Okay.
Oh, boy, this is a hard one. I'm going to go to LL. I might have to go with Cube. Ice Cube. Those the 3 bottom 3.
Bottom 3.
Okay, but
look at him.
They could have been,
No, they couldn't. No, they couldn't. No.
Not Mark Wahlberg.
My bad, sir. Listen.
No, you didn't.
I mean, you came out the gate with a low say. I'm just saying. I'm like,
But then hold on now, though. Just wait, because Marky Mark did rap and he did dance.
in the Funky Bunch. He danced. I wouldn't call that rapping though. I remember him on the scene with his third nipple.
He
I
was
know Marky
rapping.
Mark.
He was
His
rapping.
third-
Wahlberg from
third nickel?
Boston.
From Dorchester. He's from Dorchester.
From Dorchester. Listen, I love Mark as an actor. As a rapper, though,
That's
But you
not the
forgot.
criteria. It's not saying you gotta love him as both. It just says.
I know.
And by the way, when he's acting, I forget all about that he was a rapper.
You should.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. The cube.
Oh,
That was before he was an actor or a rapper right there. He was just
Is that America's most wanted?
incarcerated.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. There you have it. Tony Mobley's bottom 3 of his top 5. Okay.
Mhm.
So we went with an older guest. Now let's go with a newer guest, Miss Denise Simone Williams.
Mm.
Here we go. Your bottom 3 of your
Great
top
movie,
5.
by the way, Three Kings. Oh my gosh. What? What's the criteria?
It's
I'm gonna give
your
my
life.
bottom one. I'm gonna give my absolute bottom one because I literally just threw her in the mix because I was throwing her a lob, but I did enjoy her as an actress, although it was short-lived. I'm gonna give my number 5 to me.
Okay.
Who drank my juice? Who drank my
Exactly.
Who drank my
Exactly.
juice?
Double R. That's right.
Now, was she
Come
really
on now.
acting?
You be coming
Was she
through.
really acting?
Ah, la 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 la.
That was
No.
just her. Okay, thank you.
Yeah.
Okay.
She was typecast. EVE, I believe, was, pretty, thick back then with what she had to say because she had a little bit of edge to her. I'll say it
Okay.
like that.
So you got,
I just
you got
remember
2 more.
rolling her
Which is
eyes.
good in the rap world. I think she did her comedy well because she had a little show for a minute. And she doesn't do either now, but we're not talking about that.
Right. And we're not gonna debate her. You got 2 more.
Okay. Oh man. Cause see, I got some hitters. So I'm gonna say number 4. I'm gonna say number 4 then is, dang, I hate to put him this low, but Method Man.
Okay.
Is number 4. And
Okay.
I like him. I like him a lot.
He's
Mhm.
tough.
He's
tough.
great actor.
I like
He's
I like
a good actor.
He's tough.
Yeah.
Woo.
Woo.
Yes, come on.
And
He's
he
fire.
is easy on the eye, girl.
Man, I need to know who your top 3 are then.
His fine self.
Okay,
Okay.
so I'm gonna go with my number 3 being Tip.
T.I.
T.I. play the same guy in everything he's in. Everything he's in.
Hold up.
Sure did.
You put T.I. over Method Man?
You must think he's cute or something. I don't know. What did you add cute to
You
the
must feel
criteria?
sorry for him, is what you feel.
Oh Lord. Oh,
What?
Lord.
Over Method?
I like Tip.
Didn't he write all his own parts?
Being himself
I can't sleep.
when he got on set. I was thoroughly annoyed though by him, so I should take him down a notch. I was thoroughly annoyed in the last thing that I saw him in, which was Aretha, Genius Aretha.
Right.
I was like, okay, sir.
Well, we are going to let you rest with those bottom 3. We're going to let you rest with those bottom 3. And I'm going to bring my guy all the way from Cali joining me. Do me.
What
Give
it
me
do?
your bottom 3 of your top 5, sir.
You guys ready for this, man? Let's get into something real now. You know what I mean? A real
Okay.
list out there. I
Her.
appreciate you having me, man, so we can have a real list. I did. Now, let me be clear. My criteria was a little bit different. Okay, I don't care. My criteria was you got to be able to rap and act.
Okay.
So Mark
True.
Wahlberg is a phenomenal actor.
Yeah.
However, okay, so there were people who just weren't gonna, you know what I mean? Come on, feel it. That wasn't gonna work. You know what I mean? So, we're gonna have to come with something.
Wait, that wasn't him. That wasn't him rapping. That was the group singing. He did the rapping part.
Listen,
Marky Mark must be on her list too.
yeah, he is. Look, she protecting him. You can tell she keep coming for folks trying to have their back.
So we're gonna let her go.
So mine was really about balance. Everybody on my list.
Yeah.
So some people would be higher if it was just acting, but the balance of both. Number 5, and Method Man did not make the list. Because of this guy, Most Def.
Oh,
Yes.
love him. Love Most Def.
Nice.
Most Def, the
Was he a
balance.
rapper or a poet?
Listen, all
What?
of the above. Rapper, singer,
Or a
poet.
poet.
He
Man.
is all of the above. Shout out to my guy, Most Def. I got to give him some love. When I say Most Def, he was on Cadillac Records. I loved him in that.
Yeah.
He was also in the
yes, he
Italian Jobs. He was in
Italian.
Brown Sugar.
Yes.
And then my favorite role for Most Def was 16 Blocks. In that, I just was like, oh,
He was good.
okay, so
Yeah.
you're just,
I'm
I don't
feeling
even,
that. I'm
okay.
feeling that.
He made up a character. You know what I mean? I was like, okay, this is dope.
Man.
Number 4, and again, it's about balance. Some of these other people rap a little better, so they climbed him. They're not as good as actors, but the balance. Number 4 is Luda. Ladies and gentlemen, yes. Don't care. Don't at me. You got to be able to rap. And Luda can rap. Luda can rap, and he can
Yes,
act.
he can.
Yeah.
Don't forget, I know you guys think about,
He can
everyone's
definitely
thinking
rap.
about, everyone's thinking about Fast and Furious, and I like him in Fast and Furious. He actually plays like a dummy. He plays someone who's an idiot. But what about Crash? So
Right, that was
what about
good.
Crash?
Yeah,
I don't remember
Great.
Crash.
That was great. It was great.
Yeah.
I say
That's the
it's
only
back
thing I
again.
know him for. I don't
Yeah.
know the Fast and Furious. It's
Hey,
more than a trilogy.
hey,
It's more than true. Yeah, it's a
Michelle,
lot of them.
get her off the line. Get her off the line. She ain't seen Crash. Get her- Just hit her. Thank you. I can't do my list while I'm looking at her.
Right.
You're gonna have to close your eyes.
Listen, and number 3, don't at me, Queen Latifah.
That's right.
She's
That's right.
Beast Mode, Latifah, Girls Trip, right?
Yep.
I got her and Set It Off, Brown Sugar,
All day.
and one of them, I want to set this one out, the other movie that I really liked her in, because she played alongside Common in Just Right, and she bodied him the entire movie. Like, if you watch that, I was like, okay, one of you's an actress, the other one's a rapper trying to act.
She's the actress. She is clearly the actress.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Common
Yes.
was common.
Oh,
I tried to put her on the
Wow,
list.
Lee Isaiah, you hard.
I think Common should stick to rapping. I think the
Me
actor,
and you both.
he's
Pepper.
making a lot of money, though. The guy was in Matrix. I mean, you
Yeah.
know what I mean? Shout out to the guy making money. However, range.
Yeah. So we're gonna let Doomy sit with his bottom 3. I like it. It's hard, bro. I want to know who your
That was
top
a good-
2 gonna
that was a
be.
good
If that's your bottom 3, whoo. Okay. Now we're moving on. Miss Minerva.
You gonna scream out my government name on
Yeah.
it?
Bring it.
I'm just gonna go ahead and get Mark Wahlberg out the way because you know he's on my list, right?
You know,
I'm just tired. You know he is. You know because he's a phenomenal actor, and I mean, you know, I'm from that era when Marky Mark was. I thought he was.
Bo,
I thought he
do me
was
a
really
favor.
dope.
Do me a
Okay.
favor.
I'm
Real
gonna let it
quick.
go. I'm
No.
gonna let it go.
Real quick.
Amen.
Name one other song that Marky Mark rapped in.
No.
Case closed.
That was my number 5. My number 4 is Queen Latifah because she can act. She totally can act and she can rap. And with a lot of people, I don't know if anybody know about Dana Owens, but that's her name. but she can sing.
Yeah.
That you know,
Yeah.
I mean, that girl can blow.
Yeah.
Number 3, Donald Glover, Childish Gambino. Now, anybody want to argue that, you can go right ahead, but Redbone, you know, Stay Woke is like, I thought that was very tight. This Is America was good too, you know. But his acting is amazing, and I forget about him being a rapper when he is acting. And he's got lots of credentials under his belt. You know, Childish Gambino is my third.
Okay, I'm gonna say this about him. I didn't know who the hell he was. Just say that. You ain't know who the hell he was. Maybe it's him, but I didn't even know who the hell. I thought he was Danny Glover's grandson.
Oh my God.
I'm not mad at him, man. I mean, the guy can. You're right. You do forget that he's a rapper, but that's because you don't really know he's a rapper.
Right.
Come on now.
Oh my God.
I'm gonna have to Google one of his songs.
I'm not with y'all. I'm just not with y'all. I'm not.
Okay. But those are your bottom 3.
Yeah,
your
those
top
are my
5.
bottom 3. Those are
I'm
my
gonna let you
bottom
sit with
3.
that. All right. Now let me share my bottom 3.
Come on.
Right?
Okay.
Hard hitters. But I'm gonna go first. My 5, right? Mr. Andre 3000.
I like him.
Mr. Andre 3000.
I'm not all that into.
Yeah,
I'm just saying.
What movie?
I don't
Worry
know.
about the acting.
Right, because I'm like,
okay. I'm just saying the brother really did his thing in Idlewild.
It's his movie.
Right.
I hope so.
Right.
Sure hope
But
so,
I'm saying the way he portrayed, right? He didn't come off like Andre because he couldn't.
He portrayed the character he wrote for himself. Give me another one. Give me something else.
He's 5. I'm just gonna let him at 5.
Okay.
So
he's better than
5,
Mark.
you don't have to really explain 5. You just give him an honorable mention.
Okay.
Andre,
I give him 0 roles.
Yeah.
So up my 5, but okay.
Number 4. I struggled with this one. But number 4 was Method Man. And I could have believed that Method could have even been higher, but people slept on Method Man.
Yeah, he needs to be higher.
I got him.
Dude, this guy is filthy with it.
He is filthy.
Yeah.
Super dope.
He is filthy with it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Now,
he's turned the corner.
my number, hold on, man.
No.
I know.
Okay.
What's going on?
Give it to us.
I was concerned.
No,
Just want to put it out there.
My number 3 is Queen.
Okay.
My number 3 is Queen.
Yeah.
And I love Queen. And the reason I say that is because I could have easily have put Queen up in the top 2.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I could have.
Right.
Yeah.
And I
Right.
probably should have, but I could have. But Queen, my number 3. And then I'll let it sit with that. I'm comfortable with that. We have gotten our bottom 3 of our top 5 out of the way. We weren't supposed to debate them, but we know better. When you bring up Mark Wahlberg, there's going to be a debate. So, moving forward, we are now going to do our top 2. You're going to give me your second, and then you're going to give me your number 1. Man. Listen here. Bo Diggity, you get to go first.
I get to go first. Thank you. My number 2 spot.
Number 2.
Straight out of Compton. Compton. That's Ice Cube.
Okay.
Cube is the man.
Okay.
Undisputable man. All the Friday movies, all his PG movies that he's written and directed. And let's not talk about the best diss song, the best diss rap of all time. No Vaseline. Just killed everybody. Just Obliterate
Okay, now
everybody.
let me. I just
That's
need
club
to
song.
say something
That's
about
club
Cube.
song. We be
I
clubbing.
just want to say something about Cube. Just a little something about Cube. I don't think I've ever seen Cube. He has about as much range as an actor as I do with a shotgun. And and if I
Did he
shoot
ever
a
shed a
shotgun,
tear? One tear.
yeah, he's in a lot of movies. He's in a lot of movies, but he doesn't. His range is just that of a
What
comic.
did you say? What did you
Yeah,
say was
his
your
own
criteria?
movie.
I just want to go back to that. If
Yeah, what
you
is-
see him in the movie and you can forget that he was a rapper, that's what you said, right?
That is.
Yeah, that's
Okay,
is
yeah.
that the
So
whole
I've seen
So I'm
him
gonna
in
tell you,
PG
you got a
movies.
bad memory. Then I'm just gonna tell you, you got a bad memory because I never forget he's a rapper.
Oh, I do. Especially in the PG movies when he's with them kids.
I still think he's rapping. I still think he's
Nah, I don't.
okay. Well,
Yeah.
who's your number one?
You already know.
Yes, I do.
I know you already know because I modeled my husband after him
Oh,
from West Philadelphia. Born and
born and
raised.
raised. Okay.
6'2", brown skin, looking just like a Will Smith.
Willard?
Willard Smith. That's my boy. Okay. Now I've seen him in comedies. Of course, everybody know the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. But this brother played in a movie called, I think it was 6 Degrees of Separation.
Yeah.
Ooh, when you talking about range, they sleeping on Will. Because Will can act. He can act.
Ali.
Now,
When he did Ali.
Yeah. I don't know if anybody's sleeping on him because he's definitely getting his just due.
I think he got his due. I think.
Yeah, I'm about to say, I don't know if somebody's
Yeah.
sleeping on him.
Yeah.
I think
Now,
everybody's
now, now you just
Now-
shouted out Ali. Now that is probably one of the worst roles he's played. I did not like Ali. I never forgot who he was.
right.
I felt like he
I
was
didn't
Will
either.
Smith being Ali, and I was like, "Yo, I need to forget who you are for a moment." So
But if you see
Independence Day.
and he played the little con, that movie was amazing. He was really good in that movie.
Yeah.
6 seconds.
Now he's been rapping for a long time. I can't say he's the best rapper I've ever heard, right?
You bet
Can't
not.
say that. I won't say that, you know.
Will
But-
was hot.
We're gonna give you your props with your top two. I love your top one. We're gonna let you sit with that. We're gonna let you.
Thank you.
That is beautiful. Now we're gonna move, and we're gonna go to the other lady of the episode here.
Oh
Okay.
Lord.
So listen,
Hey, you got some curveball. I don't know where you're going, but it's gonna be somebody. We're gonna wait.
Oh Lord.
you gonna like it.
Okay.
So everybody looks like they had Queen on the list.
Yeah.
So I had her as my number one because she's ladies first, and she's done. I don't want to sing, I just want to say it. And because she's done film, she's done Broadway, she's
Right, yeah.
done comedy, she's done across the board it all. That's why I had her as my top tippy top. However, I wanted to put her right here with my number two, and I have to give it to Pac. He dead and gone. Does that not count?
No, it don't. No, it
That
don't.
is-
Yeah, I never
Okay.
forgot he was a rapper.
So let me say this:
So
his
then-
career, his
okay.
acting career, died before he did.
I told you she would come with a curveball.
You did.
I said
you don't like it.
Hold up,
So
now I'm
then-
mad.
I should have asked the question then. Could they be underground or above? Because I do have another one. If he couldn't have been dead. If he had
Yeah, he just had to be good too.
You didn't think that Pac was good actor or rapper
I
or
did.
both?
I think he was
I
a good rapper.
You
I
say
thought he
what?
was a good actor. He was a good actor. He was a good actor. He
I
wasn't
never
bad.
forgot he
Bishop.
was a rapper.
Bishop was a
Bishop,
good
right.
role.
But
Bishop.
was Bishop? But
It was a good
again, the
role.
question begs: Was he playing himself or was he a good actor as
Right,
Bishop?
right.
He was
That's
playing
my
himself.
point. Was he challenged? Was
No.
he challenged?
No.
But
Okay,
he
so-
was in Poetic Justice. He was challenged.
Slightly.
To deliver mail? To
I
deliver mail?
think to show his softer side because we didn't know Pac like that.
I just
We
think
didn't
he was.
know-
Well,
It's
I
not
mean,
hard to be
he had-
soft when
he
you're
had up
cracking at
and-
Janet Jackson. That
That
ain't
is
hard.
not a baby.
I promise you. You guys will see my soft side if I'm cracking at Janet
Is
Jackson.
that what it was?
In front of you.
It was just
That's
about
what it was.
co-star?
I believe it. I believe it.
Oh,
too.
that is
I believe
funny.
it.
Okay,
All right.
I'm giving mad
I'll take that,
respect.
but he's the legend, and I had to
You
give
right.
it to him. He's from
Honorable
my area.
mention.
I grew up with Pac, and that was my guy. So he was the first person that came to mind. So I was just like, in death, I'm gonna give it
Right.
to him.
But I love the fact that Queen is your number one. That's a beautiful thing.
I gotta give it
That
to
is
my
a
lady.
beautiful thing.
Oh, Lord.
Mr. Dre's.
All right, so my number two, and Isaiah, I'm coming for you with this because you was just
Ooh.
bashing the brother, and I'm stepping up for him. She just told me that he played great. Ice Cube, that's right, Doughboy. My guy, Ice Cube is number two, and because of my balance, from the acting to the rapping, this is a guy to me who was once at the top of the rap game. And most of these guys were never somebody who could say, I've held the top of the mountain in rap.
That's right.
When he was putting out Kill at Will and Death Certificate, he was one of the best rappers in the country. Most of these people, everybody on my list, nobody on my list was the best rapper in the game. So
Right.
Ice Cube, and to make that transition, and I'm going to end my Ice Cube thing with this last line. They don't know, they don't show, and they don't care
Yeah.
about what's going on in the hood. Come on. Oh, boy. And you was talking about he didn't cry. I saw a tear in his eye when he said that line, and for that reason, Ice Cube's number two.
Okay, I feel you.
He's
I
number
feel
two.
you.
And number one, I mean, I don't even know if I'm offended at anyone who does not have Will Smith number one. I mean, anyone. He's too good. He's too good of an actor, but even as a rapper, the fact that he has had the number one record in the country. And I'm not even just Mr. Parents Just Don't Understand. That was phenomenal. Parents Just Don't Understand was actually phenomenal. It was a good record. It got played out, and once it went pop, I was like, oh God, I'm over it. But before that, the Will Smith I really love, Will Smith, Ready Rock C, Girls of the World Ain't Nothing But Trouble. Come on, man. That Will Smith, that's the guy that I rock with.
Summertime.
Hey, listen. Oh, Summertime. I apologize. Summertime was classic. I was almost done with him by that point, but I couldn't lie. It was like this resurgence at the end of the career. I was like, yo, this is hot. So with that, Will Smith is the GOAT, unquestioned, and there's no one close. I mean, like, he's way out.
Yeah, body of work.
And mad respect. Mad respect.
And can I just say that last part is really a shot at you, Janae, for putting Latifah above. I can't believe someone else besides Will Smith was. How is Will Smith not number one? I don't know. I don't know.
He was my number one.
All
I'm
right.
offended.
You can be, but I'm gonna put the Queen above them all.
Ooh.
All
You're
right.
right. You're right.
All right.
You're right. You're right.
And there we have it. We have Mr. Doomy's top two. We're gonna move to Mr. Mobley. Mr.
Nice
Mobley
argument.
is looking kind of. It's feeling good.
Yeah. I didn't put Queen on my list. I love her body of work, but this last thing that she did, Equalizer,
The Equalizer. You don't like it?
it don't fit.
It doesn't.
It doesn't.
He's right.
My number two is a homie from my old hood in LA. He went to Crenshaw. I went to Dorsey. So Ice-T. Ice-T. I mean, his length of work. And then you got to think of when he came out, he was before NWA, but almost the same message, about what was going on. And the police, you know. So and his body of work is crazy. I mean, think how many years he been on Law and Order. You can't really watch a Law and Order marathon and not see him for 4-5 hours.
Okay,
You know,
so let me say this about Ice-T.
What, 2?
No, I'm just gonna say, I'm gonna say this about Ice-T. He says he ain't no rapper. He says he ain't no
It's been a
rapper.
long time.
Right. Right.
He'll tell you in a minute. I didn't rap. I didn't know how to rap. I was pimping the game, is what I was doing. I was pimping this music game. I wasn't no rapper. And we all agreed with him. You definitely wasn't no rapper pimping.
I went with T.
Okay.
And my number one is everybody's number one is gonna be Mr. Will Smith. You know, so he's the Earth, Wind, and Fire.
Ha!
You know,
Look at him.
like that.
you know what I'm talking about. You
Looking
know,
like my husband.
yeah,
Yeah.
he's the Earth, Wind, and Fire of the rap.
And bro,
acting. Yeah.
you gonna quit comparing Charles and Will Smith to each other. You gonna quit doing that.
He was the template. He was the template.
Represent. You represent for your man. I hear that.
Gotta step in the frame. Where is he? Just have him step in the frame real quick.
Right. That's my
Yeah,
brother.
yeah.
Charles is my brother. You gonna quit comparing him to Will Smith. Will wish he had a body of work like Humpty Dump. Man, you better get up out of here.
Boy.
Damn.
Oh,
Okay, T, I respect that list. I am, T, T, I was gonna say T for 2, but T at 2? Okay, I'm gonna let it go.
okay.
I'm just gonna share with y'all real quick my number 2 and then my number 1. Now, my number 2 was not because he's done a lot of work, but the work he's done was phenomenal. Was range finding, was like, ooh, hit him. Most Def, man. This cat is like, his range is unstoppable. Like, he'll be in one movie and you'll be like this, yeah, man, he did that. Then he'll be in another movie, you'll be like this, man, he did that, right? So I'm just loving on Mos Def right now, man. He really holds it down. He does what me and Danae are always pushing our cast members to do. He commits to the character.
He goes in.
Yeah. And number 1, of course, and I'm just we're gonna all shout out Will Smith, man.
That's
Just gonna let this. It's a no-brainer. And just don't get me wrong. I understand how my sister Danae gonna go for the queen. Anybody who knows Danae over the last 20, 30, 40 years will know Danae gonna always stand strong for the women. And so she gonna be ladies first, even if she in the back of the line. She gonna yell. Ladies first.
We don't even do lines.
Will Smith got me, and I appreciated Will as a rapper back when Cats was just like, oh, he's just a bubblegum rapper. He just does this. He don't really give you no hard lyric. He had a CD with him and DJ Jazzy Jeff, and he really allowed Jazzy Jeff to do his thing as a DJ. But as a rapper, he came out lyrically. Like when Cats wasn't rapping fast at that time, Will was killing him. Will was hitting him.
Yeah.
And so it's just there's no limit to what this cat can do. I do have an honorable mention. And his acting career was short-lived, and so was his life in a sense. Heavy D.
Oh, yeah.
Heavy D did a couple of movies. And he was in if you remember him in Law and Order.
I do remember that.
Yeah, he played an agent. He played a basketball agent.
Okay. Seen him in there.
Yeah, Heavy D. Hey, the only thing that got you is that because he, as a rapper, as an actor, they didn't want him to wear his glasses. Nobody knew he was cockeyed until, you know what I'm saying? Until he started acting. I think we can all agree. We have a consensus that Will Smith tops the charts.
Yes, he does.
There's
well, one of these kids is doing her own thing. So are you doing enough or not?
Which one wrong? You go like this, Michelle. Just slide me to the side.
Wow.
Okay.
That's funny.
Hey, listen, man.
And you know I'm okay with that. Don't play with me.
I do.
Honestly,
But I love Mos
I'm not
Def,
mad at you. Latifah's right there. Like as an
Yes, she is.
actress,
She is.
she may not have the movies that of the big movies that Will has, like $100 million. But when you talk about her skills, yeah, she's absolutely right.
And
there.
I'll
not
say
gonna
this
have
about the
those
queen.
movies because she's a black woman, and that's a whole nother conversation. But we're not gonna go there.
All right.
I'm with
All
you. I'll say this about the queen.
Yeah.
Will ain't never did live theater, and that's hard.
Right.
Queen has covered that. Now,
Yeah.
if Will
Been a
wanna-
Broadway hit, Chicago.
Yeah.
Years.
If Will want to take his resume to the next level, he needs to do some live theater.
Yes, he does. Yes, he does.
That's
Yeah.
where it's at.
Good luck with that.
Yeah.
Good luck with that.
Real quickly, I have a local honorable mention, which is Jarv D. People don't know that he used to act because he been
Okay.
killing the rap game for so long. But
Okay.
that's my local shout out.
Say
And
that.
then
And that's
Boom.
mine. She's
Yep.
a rapper turned actress, Miyasha. Oh, let's go, girl.
that's another
Yeah.
one.
Hey, listen, y'all. I have had an awesome time. Thank you all for joining me. We are going to let this be what it be. Hey, your top rapper turned actor. It may not be anybody we had on our list, but if it's somebody on your list, hey, I ain't mad at you. So until next time, y'all, peace and God bless.
Mm.
That was perfect.
Jackie was on.
So there you have it. Our top rappers turned actors. What was yours? Doesn't matter. It's already done. All right, y'all. Listen, I want to thank you, my guest, and of course, my theater acts on stage, where creativity creates change. So until next time, peace and God bless.
Acts on stage, we got acts on stage. I'ma act on stage. Acts on stage, I'ma act on stage. We got acts on stage, and yeah, we got a space ran by us for a change. It's called acts on stage. Acts on stage, get your acts on stage. We got acts on stage. Right time, right place, right coast.